This is Rieyan DeSouze, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
SLT Nation! Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, we are searching for rising stars in our communities, individuals who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And today, we got a special one for you. Y'all know Kyrie Irving, right? All right, good. Because we got the female version of Kyrie Irving in the building. I'm talking about one of the dopest, silky smooth point guards in America right now. 5'6" point guard, coming out of DeSoto High. She won everything. All state, all region, newcomer of the year, all district. And check this out. She is with us today, rocking strong. Here we go. Welcome to the Sports Life Talk family, Rieyan DeSouza. How you doing, Rieyan?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh man, we just trying to be in the building where it happened when it come to you, sis. You at Team USA trials. You in Italy. You doing the major these days. So we glad we was able to get you to sit down with us for a few minutes. But before we get into Ryan's amazing story, I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana, Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, my partner in crime, the Quiet Storm. Shh. The head coach, KT. How you feeling, KT?
B. Jones.
7.
It feels good to be at home. 75115. Stand up. But to answer your question, B. Jones, I'm doing great. We got a dope hooper on here. Female Kyrie Irving. If you haven't seen her play, you are missing out. So B. Jones, let's go. Let's get turned up. Let's go.
We gonna get some buckets today. We gonna teach y'all how to get to that rim and post it, get this thing done. Hey, check this out before we get to Ryan's amazing story of how she became a future phenom and a sensation. We gotta get y'all to pay the bill. We gotta get y'all to help us out. DeSoto first and foremost. We've been now. This is our third time coming and rocking with y'all, DeSoto. So y'all gotta show us some love for show 75115. We in here. We out here, and this is our year. We need y'all to do us a huge favor, okay? Ryan, can you people rock with us? Can y'all do us a huge favor? And it won't cost them nothing, right? All they got to do is on the count of 3. I'm a hoot and holler, and we need everybody out there to smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and share this episode to somebody else. You think your people gonna do that for us?
Yes, for sure.
All right, and if she told you to do it, y'all better do it. You heard me? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. That's right. We don't do fans. We don't do followers. We do family around this joint. So if you smash that subscribe button, welcome to the family. Leave a fire emoji in the chat. Let us know you just joined the family so we give you a proper introduction, because we are your new play cousins. But without further ado, Ryan, you ready to get a bucket on my guy over here? You ready to take him to the hole? You ready to do your thing?
Yep.
All right, hey Kevin, be careful because that first step is a doozy.
Oh, I am not playing her one-on-one. I'm glad it's on the show. It's on wax. I would not step on the court with you unless I was shaking your hand. All right. To initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
I would say Drake, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Lauryn Hill, and Bryson Tiller.
See, and that's why she is an All-American. That's why she an All-American. All y'all right here running around Tootsie and Lil Big Troll. Yeah, no, wait a minute. Lil Durk kind of hot, but I'm just saying, some Big Homie X the plug. All of y'all, man, listen to this young lady's top 5. That's All-American top 5. Kevin, what are you giving her, homie?
All right, Ryan, we like to rank everybody's top 5, and the highest you can get is 5.
Okay.
But with a list like that, there's no way I can give you just 5. I don't think I can just give you just 10. You know what, B. Jones?
What up?
We're going to give a 12 for their top 5. Go ahead and give a 12.
Now, Kevin, you got to be careful because you know what?
I know. I was thinking about when
Sunshine, Sunshine watching the Sunshine. Like, wait a minute now. He ain't give me a 10.
I think I gave a 10 though. Hey, you know what? To make up for that, give Ryan 2 more, and she can live Amaya bar that later on. How about that?
All right, there you go. Now there we go.
I hope so. All right. So, who is your favorite superhero and why?
My favorite superhero would probably have to be either Black Panther or Spider-Man. I don't really have a reason why Spider-Man. I just always like Spider-Man. But Black Panther is because it was just my favorite movie. I love watching the movie, and then just the things that he was fighting for kind of inspired me because I feel like I relate to it as in like fighting for my family and my family tradition and all that. And so that's why I feel like Black Panther is one of my favorite superheroes.
Now, B. Jones, the only reason I didn't do the Wakanda with you because I wasn't sure which way she was gonna go, so I didn't want you to be out there by yourself, brother. But
I had to show love to Wakanda, man. Let's go.
Yeah, but she said Black Panther or Spider-Man. So if she went Spider-Man, we had to do some stuff like this. So I had to wait. All right. So since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
I don't know how it's coming to mind, but it's like "Say Something" by Drake.
How that one go, Ryan?
What'd you say?
I said, how that one go? Sing that one for us.
I'm not gonna sing.
Ryan, you don't really have to sing. He always does that to see if he can get somebody to do it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But
Kevin, she said, huh? She said, huh? Excuse me?
All right, Ryan. So what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
I feel like basketball has taught me to be a leader on and off the court, and especially my position, me being a point guard, I always have to feel like I have to talk to everybody and get everybody to do certain things. So just trying to connect with other people on and off the court, just feel like somebody can feel like they can talk to me or easy to come to.
All right, so what is your favorite part of playing basketball?
My favorite part of playing basketball is learning new things, meeting new people. I guess I feel like I make a lot of friends through basketball. I meet a lot of people through it, and that could take me a long way. So I would say that's my favorite thing about playing basketball.
So basically what you're saying, if you ain't a hooper, then you can't be my friend, is what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying
I'm messing with you, Ryan. I'm just messing with you. All right, so what WNBA player do you model your game after?
I would say definitely Dawn Staley. I watched her a lot. And then I watched rookie-wise, Destiny Henderson. I watched her a lot in college. Dawn, of course. I look up to both of them. Kelsey Plum is another one. Chelsea Gray, players like that.
So, Brian, you watch the WNBA then?
Yes, I do.
You would be surprised at how many, hoopers come on here and they can only talk about the NBA. So I'm impressed with that.
Yeah.
And a quick story, Ryan. We were in Chicago this weekend and somebody sent me a text. Hey man, I'm working on Dawn Staley. So I'm thinking that he's working up the nerve or something to go talk to her. 2 seconds later, he sends me a pic with her. So I'm upset over that. But Dawn Staley, love you. Yeah, he did me dirty. All right, so this is probably the most important question I'm going to ask you in initiation, okay?
Okay.
B. Jones and I, we love to travel, and when we travel, we got to eat. So what is that one spot in DeSoto that we got to go to before we come and check out one of your games?
I would say either Crab Kings if y'all like seafood, and then if you don't, then we have Henderson's chicken, which is like fried chicken.
Ooh, B. Jones, have you had Henderson before?
No, but I can't eat all that chicken and go to the game. I'm going to get them crab legs, man. Coming up in that thing smelling like
I don't know, B. Jones. That Henderson chicken, she's spot on with Henderson's, man. You may have to check it out.
All right, Henderson's chicken it is. Let's go.
All right, to everyone that's watching, please go to our website, sltugotnext.com, to learn more about us and the rest of our family members from our You Got Next series. Speaking of family, the most important thing in life will always be family. So allow me to reintroduce our newest family member, Miss Rieyan DeSouze. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
To the family. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, brother.
I bet she'd be like, y'all can't say my name right for nothing. Everybody out there is Rieyan DeSouze. It's that simple. Now, Rieyan, we're super happy to have you on the show. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. This is something that we have been like, when we first started doing this, we targeted like, hey, who are some of the young ladies in the DFW Metroplex we want on the show? And like your name was right there at the top of the list. So this is kind of like a bucket list opportunity. And then, of course, we've seen you play multiple times this summer. And there is no doubt in our minds that you are one of the best players in the country. So let's take it back to the beginning, though, Rieyan. Let's take it back. When did you start hooping, and when did you fall in love with the game of basketball?
I started hooping at like 6, but I'm gonna say like seriously taking basketball serious is like 8 years old. I feel like I started falling in love with the game in about 3rd grade when my dad told me that I'm either going to play or I'm going to compete. And I told him I wanted to compete in the sport and be the best player that has ever played the game. So I feel like that's when I really fell in love with the game.
Now, Kevin, what's the name of that Liam Neeson movie when he went and chased down after his daughter? You remember that movie? There was a line in that movie. Yeah, and Taken. There's a line in that movie, Taken, where he says, I have a very specific set of skills, and you don't want to see these skills. and every time I think about that line, I think about you, Rieyan, because you have a very specific set of skills that can't be emulated by many high schoolers at your age and at this level. And it's absolutely crazy. When I tell y'all that you get the Kyrie comparison when y'all see this young lady, I mean, me and Kevin is sitting up behind D1 coaches, and we like, man, this girl playing like Kyrie. And they looking at us like, yes. I'm talking about the fans over there like, yes, she can go get this thing any kind of way. So when did you realize that you was kind of special with this thing, Rieyan? Like, how did you get so poetic with that ball in your hand?
Honestly, just hard work, constantly be staying in the gym, because I wasn't good at basketball at all. Like when I first started, I was just out there just running around. And basically my dad was like I said, he said, you're either going to compete, which means if we're going to compete, then we're going to work hard and we're going to get better at what we do. And I told him what I wanted to do and what I wanted to be like and how I wanted to play in the WNBA and all my dreams. So I just had to work hard and do everything to make it come true.
Now, do you ever sit back and realize that, I mean, you accomplishing a lot at a very young age, that dream, you know, I can't sit here and say this to everybody, but that dream of playing in the WNBA is something that you can reach out and touch if you continue to work as hard as you do and continue to put in this type of grind. I mean, have you ever sat back and really thought about that, kind of throwing your ball up in your bed and like, man, I might actually have the opportunity to play in the WNBA?
Yes, I think about it all the time.
What would it mean to you to get that type of opportunity?
It would be very big for me because I've talked about it to my family all the time, talk about it to my mom, my sister, and just telling them how big it is for me. Like I watch the WNBA draft every year, and I just imagine myself in that spot one day. So it means a lot.
Now, you made a comment earlier, and it kind of stuck out because very rarely do we hear 14 and 15 young ladies say they got to fight for their family. I mean, is it that serious with you, Rieyan? I mean, are you really out there looking at these folks like the ops? Like, no, you keeping me from that bucket is like you disrespecting my lineage right now.
No. I'm not saying it in that way, like no Spencer James, All-Americans type, Crenshaw type thing. I'm just saying. Like basically, I do it for my family. Like I love my family. I'm not saying it like that. Like I'm not.
Yeah, I know.
You're nothing like that.
All right, so let me ask you this question because I got the opportunity to see you play. I was blessed enough to see you play going into. That was this summer though. That was this summer, so I guess that was after your freshman year. Kevin made it out to the DeSoto game. I got to give him credit. He saw you play on the hardwood for DeSoto, but I was only able to catch you with Team Lex. But how would you describe your game? To anybody who's watching this that haven't seen Rieyan DeSouze play basketball, how would you describe your game to them?
I would say that I have a high IQ for the game, play fast-paced basketball, like to push tempo, like to use my handle and my speed to get by defenders. I also like to get assists. That's one of my favorite parts of the game, as well as playing defense. I feel like defense creates energy on the floor. And also like hyping up my teammates at all moments on the floor. So just an overall player, basketball player, great teammate in general, and very coachable.
And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about this young lady. Y'all see that facial expression she got on her face right now? That's how she hoop. It ain't never she don't get mad. She don't. Like, I seen you smile a couple of times, like you dropped the young lady. You took somebody's ankles and you kind of looked at her a little bit. But you don't get overly emotional from the hype standpoint. I guess you leave that to Malaysia Smith when y'all playing, because Malaysia be hooping in hollers. The whole time. So yeah, but do you ever really? What gets you really going though, Ryan? What gets you kind of get to that level to where you like talking and you chirping and I mean, does it take a lot to get you there?
I think I'm not gonna say it takes a lot, but it takes somebody to be talking to me first. But usually I just have a very like calm face. I feel like I'm just always calm. I don't feel like I'm ever mad or just yelling or just I just leave that, like you said, leave that to Malaysia. And I tell her to, chill. But that's it.
Oh yeah, she gonna bring that energy. She remind me of me on the basketball court, like the mouth of the South. We might have to give her a little title. But let's talk about that DeSoto team, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all stole my heart, and then of course it didn't turn out the perfect way. But as I see you young ladies and y'all went through that adversity, it makes me more inspired to see what y'all are gonna accomplish over these next 3 years, because that class of 26 down in DeSoto will eventually be the number one team in the nation. So I will repeat that team at DeSoto right there in Texas will be the number one female basketball team in the nation by 2026. I'm just telling you that right now. So Sidwell, so Sierra Leone, whatever, Sierra Canyon, y'all got to see these girls down here in Dallas before it's all over with. I'm sorry, y'all going to have to see them. But what does that mean to you to play on such a souped up roster with all Americans surrounded by you, Ryan?
It's a lot. I mean, the 2026 girls, they're like my closest friends. I could consider them my sisters, honestly. We're always with each other. I don't think the longest I think I've been without them is like a week. I mean, we see each other all the time. And they're great players. I mean, I just can't wait to grow with them and learn with them and just see where the future takes us.
Now we got to get you to be vulnerable a little bit here. What was that bus ride back to Dallas like? When y'all took that L, it was a hard one too. We watching it on YouTube. Me and Kevin over here crying. I know it was hard for y'all, but what was that bus ride like back for y'all? Was it quiet, or were y'all like, look at me now? Because we on y'all next year. What was it like?
Well, the bus ride back to Dallas, it was very quiet. Nobody was talking. I was like, I like to talk, so I was like looking back, like, should I talk to somebody? It's like Amari was sitting right behind me, and I'm like, Amari, and she's like, no, and she just like turned her head. I'm like, dang. So it was just quiet, really. We talked a little bit, of course, when we got back to the hotel after the game, but I guess it was just sinking in that the season was really over and that there was really nothing else we could do about it.
That's right. But y'all got something to prove now. Is that what we putting on the t-shirts? Vendetta season, revenge season, savage season. What we putting on the t-shirts this year, Ryan?
Anything, something to prove.
To prove.
Everything. I mean, we coming back, so.
It's gonna happen. I'm telling y'all, write it down. So check this out, Ryan. You leave DeSoto, but then you play on another all-star team. You go straight into Team Lex, and y'all. This team is littered with all-stars, with Keely Parks, with Kenzia Logan. I mean, so y'all tough on this squad too. Do you see yourself changing your style up a little bit to play on Team Lex, or do you pretty much, hey, like I'm gonna be Rieyan DeSouze no matter what it is?
I feel like I'm gonna be me however I like. I'm gonna be Ryan because I'm Rieyan. Like, I'm gonna play like myself. But I mean, I play for 2 different coaches, so there's different coaching styles. But they're never gonna force me to change how I play. With Team Lex, it's more of a role that I have to play. Like, we play fast tempo, just like with DeSoto. But with DeSoto, sometimes stuff can be more systematic than AAU because that's just how high school basketball is.
Right,
But
right.
I play for another school or for another team.
Man, that's what's up. So now you kind of had a rock star summer. Have you sat back and been able to rest any this summer? I mean, you went to Denver for the team trials, which that was absolutely nuts. You over there in Italy, you know what I'm saying, kicking it with Michelangelo and them. So what's going on with you? I mean, have you had a moment to rest? And that's not even to mention the Team Lex schedule that you've been on the 3SSB circuit. So have you been able to sit down and get you some rest this summer at all?
Maybe like a week or a couple days of rest, but usually back on the road every single time I wake up, it's like, dang, I have to pack for another 4 days of being out of town. So not that much, but I mean, it's fine. I mean, I'm willing to make the sacrifice to play basketball because it's what I love.
Now, see, now you hit me in the chest now. See, now you hit me in the chest because I've been crying. We went to, we did Chicago and Louisville. We went to the Nike EYBL. Then we went to the Run for Road, and I've been crying ever since. Everybody I talk to, I'm tired. I've been on the road. And you like, I'm talking about, you went across the pond. So do you like this rigorous schedule? Do you like kind of being disciplined and having to stay in the gym? Or do you find yourself getting bored at home? Or would you rather get more time to kick back a little bit?
No, I find myself getting very bored at home. So I feel like I like being able to have the schedule because, like I said, I like meeting new people. I like seeing my basketball friends because a lot of friends that I meet or that I've met in like Italy and stuff, they don't stay in the Dallas, Texas.
That's right.
So I get to see them at the tournament. So I like being able to travel and hang out with my friends and meet new people.
What was Italy like? You got to tell us.
Italy was something different. It was a culture. It was definitely a culture change for me. The food, everybody always asks about the food. It was good, but it was different because like down in America, the food is way more processed. It's more natural down there in Italy. So it wasn't something that I was used to, but it's something we had to get used to because we were down there for a good minute. But yeah, it was great. It was a great experience though. That was the farthest I've been away from home, so it was definitely different, but it was fun.
No, was Coach Peebley, Coach Reagan Peebley, was she your coach?
No, she wasn't. She was the opposing team's coach.
Oh, okay. You got the opportunity. She's been on the show. We hadn't aired her episode yet, but she was she a You Got Next alumni as well. Let's quickly talk a little bit about recruiting, and we're gonna get out of here. So I know your pops has been he's been overseeing your recruitment process. Your pops has been loyal, making sure that everything happens the right way, which is super cool to see a dad and a daughter with that incredible bond. What are you guys wrote out, or what are y'all planning? How do y'all want this recruitment process to look over the next 3 years as you're determining the school you want to go to?
Just a smooth process. I mean, I'm enjoying talking to everybody that I'm talking to. I'm still young, so I still have time. Not really thinking about nothing about committing or nothing like that. It's just enjoying the time that I'm having right now and getting to know everybody, getting to learn about schools and all that.
Is there anything about a school that would make them stand out, whether it be location, whether it be program, whether it be facilities? Is there anything that makes a program more enticing to you?
I would just say the coaching staff, as long as I have to feel like they're there for more than just to be my coach, really. Like, I want them to feel like family. I want my teammates to feel like family to me. Location definitely matters. As not as to how far it is away from home, but like what you're surrounded by, the surroundings of the school. So stuff like that. I mean, but I still have things to think about. So I'm pretty sure I will have more questions about it or things to know about colleges before I just make that decision.
What you want to major in when you get to school?
Sports management or sports communication.
All right, so you sound like you're gonna be doing some correspondence for SportsLifeTalk. Next time you take one of these big trips, we're gonna send you like a little camera, and you can do like little interviews and stuff with all your teammates and stuff, and so we can post that content and get that out there. You down with that?
Yeah, I am.
All right, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. We're gonna have y'all at the McDonald's All American game or something like that, doing all that. That's gonna be super dope. Hey, how would your teammates describe you though? Because you keep saying that you the talkative one, but this is the first time you said more than 4 words to us. And we hey Ryan, like I don't know y'all. I'm trying to eat my cheese fries. Y'all get from over me. Nah, but so all your friends and teammates they call you the talkative one.
I was talkative, but I would say goofy. I joke around a lot. I would just say they would just say I'm goofy. I mean, I'm not gonna say talkative. I'm not gonna put myself out there and say I talk too much, but I'm goofy and that I like to play around. And I'm cool. Like I feel like I'm cool with everybody. So.
Nah, you cool. You cool with us for sure. So you ready to play a game? You ready to do some work, Ryan?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show with KT and I. We put the gloves on and we're going to spar a little bit here. We're going to go through 3 rounds. And have you ever played Would You Rather before, Ryan?
Yes.
All right, so rules are super simple, Sports Life Talk Nation. Both KT and I are going to make a pitch. Whichever one of those pitches Ryan selects, that host will gain a point. The first host to get 2 points or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game. And KT is the defending champion, and he will get it started for us today.
All right, round 1. Would you rather, and both of these are for college, when you're in college, okay?
Okay.
Would you rather win the national championship and be the player of the year, or
be the number 1 draft pick in your class as well, come out with a Nike deal? And I'm sorry, Adidas. I'm sorry. All y'all 3 SSB sponsors. You know what? A Nike or an Adidas deal. There we go. Nike or an Adidas deal.
I'm going to pick number 1 pick in the draft and the shoe deals, but I was in college for 4 years, so you didn't say that I didn't win the championships.
No, Ryan, no. We're not letting you do that. You're not getting a national championship now because you didn't pick me. You got your shoe deal and you're number 1 pick in the WNBA draft. Now I'm upset. 7-5-1-5. She didn't let me down already. All right, let's go.
All right, round number 2. Would you rather? You said you want to be a sports correspondent, right? So would you rather have a YouTube series in which you go around, we're going to call it Point Guard, where you get to travel around the country, meet some of the top point guards in women's and men's basketball, and you get to interview them and talk the game of basketball with them just all around the country on like a YouTube series? Or
host your own food show on ESPNW where you travel the world, interviewing other high school athletes as they take you to their favorite place to eat in the towns that they play in.
Food show, for sure.
Let me call Kyrie and counsel it, man.
You don't know Kyrie.
All right, here we go.
He did you, Ryan? Did you see how he just did you? All right, so we have a segment on our live show, which you can watch Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central here on our YouTube channel, where B. Jones turns shoe guru, and he presents a pair of shoes that he feels are worthy of your financial donations. So for round 3, Ryan, this is huge because whoever you pick wins this episode's game. So I'm going to count down from 3, and I need for you to say, hold that sneaker, okay? And we're going to show you what we got, all right?
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. I'm sorry, but I have to go with the 4s. I have to go with the 4s.
And new Sports Life Talk champion of the world. Oh my goodness, Ryan, we did that. We did that. I knew you was gonna peep. I knew. I said Ryan is a point guard. She gonna respect these joints. She been to Italy. These 2 lightnings. They go out.
Okay, B. Jones, you won the episode. You got to rub it in. Good grief. Now, if you don't mind, B. Jones, you mind if I go and change out of this 75115 hoodie? Since
you ain't changing out of nothing. Man.
I let DeSoto down today. I let him down today. All right, let's go, B. Let's go.
Coach Katie Creel, y'all holler at him. All right, here we go. Ryan, the title of the show, Sports Life Talks, you got next. So now everybody's rocking with you at Rieyan DeSouze on Twitter. They want to know, what does the future hold for you? So if you had to put down your vision board, you ever done a vision board before? Tell us what that vision board looks like.
Just to continue working on my game, working on myself as a player. Hopefully in the next 3 years we make it to state and win 3 years in a row. And then, of course, go off into college and just live up to everybody's expectations, especially my family's and mine and God's. So that's what I would say is my vision from now.
All right, let's go. You ready to get back to the 75115? I know you still got Rock Hill, South Carolina, and a couple more little tournaments to finish out the summer. But you ready to get back for DeSoto to run that thing back?
Yes, I am.
What are you looking forward to the most? We're getting back with your team. Is it just the relationship, or is it how y'all just put up 40 points, 40-point wins on people, or what?
I think it's just ready to get back into the playoffs. Like the surroundings from the playoffs and just the crowd's energy. It was just so fun to play in. It's definitely different than middle school ball. So I would say that's what I'm looking for the most. I mean, I still have the same relationships with my teammates. We still see each other all the time. So I'm ready to get back in the gym with them.
All right. So do you have any shout outs you want to give?
I would like to shout out to both my parents, my siblings, my Nana, and then I would like to shout out to Coach Katie Krill, Andrea Robertson, and Katie Hensler from Team Lakes.
All right, so this is the part of the show where you get a chance called I told my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Ryan, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
I would like to call out Bella Flemings.
Oh, we got Bella 2 days in a row. We got Bella 2 days.
Bella, you got to come rock with us now.
Bella, it is time. It is time. Now I gotta say, you and Bella, y'all titans in this thing. Y'all both All-Americans, so that's gonna be interesting. Now, if you have to play that in high school, who gonna win that game though? If DeSoto got to go to Brandon,
DeSoto for sure.
I'm just being messy, Bella. I'm sorry. Hey, Bella Flemings, you are on the clock. We're going to be reaching out to you to get you on the show. But Rieyan DeSouze, you got next. Oh my goodness, you're electric. Your vibe is amazing. I ain't heard you say this much, so I'm super impressed with you. Just as the young lady, hey, the game is unstoppable. Keep you being you. Keep being great. Keep being extraordinary and elite because you deserve a yeet. Oh, Sports Life Talk Nation, man, it feels so good to do this. I love this show. I love y'all. I love you, KT. I don't know. I'm feeling good about this one, man. I won the belt back, but I'm more excited about having Ryan on here and telling her amazing story. So check this out. If y'all like that, please make sure you subscribe, you follow, you do all of that stuff. Well, we ain't big into the numbers, but that's what the algorithms say we got to do in order to grow this show and grow this platform. So please go to @SportsLifeTalk. And show us some love. We dropping social media content every single day with new hits, new bangers, new guests, new future All-Americans like the ones we got here today. So y'all make sure y'all go tap in with us there. And @SportsLifeTalk, SLTUGotNext.com. Go to our website. On our website, if you're thinking to yourself like, man, I would like to be on the show and Ryan didn't mention me, it's real simple. Just go to our nomination tab on the website and you can actually either tell us about yourself or tell us about somebody you think deserves the opportunity to be on the show. All right. So we will be looking out for anybody that wants the opportunity and we'll give you an audition. KT, what am I missing, man? I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good right now.
I mean, you should, man. You won this episode. I'm a little upset at my performance. I'm going to walk downstairs with my head held low. But Ryan, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know and we got your back, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, last chance. Say something by Drake.
I'm not good.
Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Respect each other and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
She was crazy as I knew you had next because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working.
working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest hut in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking sports life, talking this.